talking really heavyweight. How do you move them? How on earth are you going to move them unless you've got an army ready to help you? Well, I have an army of one. Her name is Rebecca Wood, and she brings with her a brand new item.
I'll just come right over here like this with my
Rebecca, you are the talk of the town tonight.
Isn't this amazing?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's absolutely brilliant. I love gardening. I absolutely adore it, but you know what? It can be back-breaking.
Indeed.
And this takes the back-breaking labor and leaves you with nothing but the fun of gardening, because watch how I can move this with just pushing, pulling. It could be filled with a pot of river stones or mulch, yes, or rocks, yes, anything, and you're able to move it with ease. It will hold and carry and push and pull 165 pounds.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just like that. And it grips it too, as you can see, because of the special gripper that we have here.
So this moves up and down depending on the size of the pot.
Should I walk you through it so you can see? Because it really is a brilliant design. So you can see here that we have these oversized wheels. They never go flat, so you don't have to worry about a pump or anything, and they will wheel over anything as well.
Nice.
River rocks, lava, and they're never marked. So hey, bring in that pot at the end of the season, bring it into your house, and you don't have to worry about it ever marking up your floors.
All surfaces, it doesn't matter.
All surfaces. Okay. And then we even have these little suction cups that will suction to the pots that you're moving around.
Steady it.
Steady it. We have this little gripper on the bottom that is wrapped in plastic, and then the gripper on top that moves anywhere from 30 inches down to 8 inches, just like that. And it locks into place. Once you lock it, you can see it locks into place. Yeah. And we also have the stoppers there, so you're protecting your pots. They're expensive.
Oh, for sure.
You don't want to mark those at all. But all you have to do, and I'll walk you through it again with this, is you're going to come up to the plant. Yeah. You're going to just tip it forward. That's going to go in its place. Now I'm going to move that gripper bar, and I am just like that. Look at.
You have the footrest there, which gives you the leverage to kind of tip it back. And so now with this, and you'll notice the design and the curvature of the handle that's there. So now, without back-breaking work, without having to lift it, you can roll this into perfect prime position without any hassle whatsoever. Folks, it's brand new. You're seeing it for the first time. We're gonna save some money tonight. It's on a special price of $49.50. Like everything with our big spring event, 5 flexible payments as well. Means you get it home for about $9.90. I think you started this perfectly, Rebecca. There's a lot of us who love gardening. There's a lot of us that love the things that we can do to pretty it up, but it's a lot of hard work.
It's a lot of hard work. I do love it, but I'll tell you, the next day, you're paying for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Here, this takes all of that hard labor out of it. Look at this, 30 inches. This is, look at that. That is cement, and I'm able to push it, pull it, wherever I want to go.
You're not even breaking a sweat.
No, and the really great thing about this is it's only 10 pounds, so when you're not using it, we even included, we have a little hanger here, so you can hang it up. You want to feel how light it is?
Yeah, please, please.
It's really, and it's steel construction. So it's built so well.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So it doesn't take up any space or real estate in your garage. You can hang it up. When you're ready to use it, you wheel it around, and it's the handiest thing in gardening. 100% the handiest thing in gardening.
It's a revolutionary item. It's called the Garden Pot Mover. The Garden Pot Mover. It does what it says on the lid, on the tin rather. It's exactly what you want it to be. It's going to move those pots around easy breezy. Different shapes, different sizes, different weights. You know, it means that you don't have to rely upon somebody else, because quite honestly, you know, Rebecca, there isn't always somebody else to help us.
And the older you get, you don't want to give up things, right? You don't want to have to give up gardening. In fact, the older I'm getting, the more I'm enjoying it, right? So I don't want to have to wait for somebody to come and help me. Here, it gives you your independence.
Well, to
shrubs.
How would you move this?
There's no way. You'd have to probably hire somebody to come in and move it into place for you to do the work. Shrubs. You can see we have round pots. We have the big tall oblong down to the square. Look at how low this is. Again, you just move it into place. The adjustable gripper bar goes all the way down. Do you see that? And it holds it right there. The foot pedal, we put right in there. That's all I had to do.
Would you show everybody again, Rebecca, the suction pads? Because this is very clever. Because a lot of these pots are very expensive, pricey, specialty pots that you've spent a lot of money on. This looks after the pot at the same time.
This does, it protects it. And let me take this off so I can show you. Again, this is wrapped in plastic, a very durable, strong plastic, so it's not going to scratch it from below. These are the 2 suction cups that hold it into place, so you don't have to worry about it falling off. And then even that adjustable gripper bar, you can see we have the little plastic ends to make sure you're protecting it there. When you are wheeling it, you don't have to worry about these tires ever going flat, and you don't have to worry about them ever marking up any of your floors.
Yes.
Even if you're going to use this inside the house. We're talking about gardening, but we have a lot of heavy pots, a lot of heavy things to move in the house. You're able to use this in the house as well.
Well, as well, because of the way the wheels are designed, if you're outside and it's going over various different surfaces, you know, rough surfaces, uneven surfaces, smooth surfaces, those wheels are designed to go over it, right? You might be going over rocks or shells or mulch. It could be going over anything, and it's going to get the plant pot where you need it to be safely and securely without all the back-breaking work. And that's why I was thrilled Rebecca could show us the different sizes, the different heights, the different shapes that we've got out here. It accommodates all.
Everything. And then fill them up with it. It doesn't have to be flowers. You can move all of the heavy objects that you need. Mulch, sod, move it around easily.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate Rebecca being here for our big Spring It Up event, because spring did officially sprung.